Hello, beautiful Pisces or Chinese Year Rabbit, but happy birthday to all Pisces sun signs. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season. It's March. Happy March, and happy Friday, and hope you guys have a beautiful weekend as well. We're going to tap into the spiritual energy for you. What is going on within? Okay, so let's see what the Osho Zen, what the energy is coming to be. Thank you, Spirit Universe, God, so much for truly showing up for the Pisces and their birthday. Let's see the energy within spiritually that they're sharing. Y'all are sharing your spiritual journey, sharing with others that you care about, or even trying to influence in the sense of not really like trying to like force yourself to influence, but like influence in a really delightful way where like, hey, I know like some people need that like helping hand. They won't admit it though, so you're like kind of maybe sharing just because you're like, well, whether people, feel this or not, this is something I've been experiencing. This is something I went through. This is something like this. And then people are like, out of the blue, they come out of nowhere like, wow, I really needed to hear this. Wow, I needed to see this. This was something like that was so like I just needed it, So that's the feeling. Okay, let's keep going. What else is within the spiritual journey for Pisces with their sharing and adventuring? You guys could be astral traveling because we're talking about, spiritual energy. We're not talking like physical or emotional or mental or anything. We're talking spiritual and whatever's happening within for you spiritually. Everybody's having a spiritual journey, right? Everybody. But not everybody's having the same aspects within the time frame that you're having the same aspects. So that's how you're going to be able to know whether you can point out whether this is for you or not, because you guys could be astral traveling. You guys could have very vivid dreaming at this moment. There could be so many things happening, but the feeling of Pisces season with Chinese Year Dragon. Chinese Year Dragon is already a very magical energy. And it's kind of like that ancestral magic. Okay. So there's something there magically within the Pisces season being very dreamy, witty, and imaginative. Your brain has unlocked the left side, which is the imaginative side, which is bringing you into many things that you've actually wanted to see. You've wanted to see it in the third eye, but you haven't brought your actual physical body to know that you want to see it. And then once you've been seeing or viewing pieces of something in your dreams or in your astral traveling or in your meditation or in whatever it may be that you're doing to connect, you see something, and that brings a whole different level of inspiration for you to not just utilize it in the spiritual, but to utilize it in the physical so that it can improve not just your emotions and not just your mentality, but those that you share it with. Okay, so it's very deep. It's a very deep energy. Let's see, I'm gonna get a mystical Martian oracle for this. What's up into spiritual journey for Pisces? For Pisces, we have number 32. Could be something about the age 32, right? You could be 32 this year. Kabbalah, Tree of Life. Now, this is about integration, life lessons, and emanation. Emanation. Not emanation, but emanation. Okay? So, integrating certain aspects of the spiritual journey into the physical, into the emotional, into the mental, letting it flow into the things it needs to, right? These are lessons that you've been learning, and you are going to share these life lessons. And I do feel like that is the emanation of it all. Okay, connections, right? They all have specific symbols and meanings to those symbols, of course, but I don't know all of what the meanings mean, but that's an energy of connecting. Like, you are a huge source to many other things, and the more nurturing you give yourself, the more nurturing and nourishment you give to others. That's one of your true special abilities. Some of you know this, some of you may now just be realizing this, and some of you may have just really needed to be told that so that you know how to go about this situation. Okay? We are going to use the shadow escapes today. We are going to shuffle these really good because I just used them for Aries, and now we're going to be using them for you, so they need to get, Pisces energy into them. I haven't touched them since, though. Pisces energy, please. Pisces energy, please. Spiritual energy, ancestors. I feel a grandfather today. I'm also getting the letters P, G, R, B, and K. seeing a number 47 blinking in my mind. Not sure what that's supposed to be about. Well, what is this? The Tower. And it all comes crumbling down. I just got this, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. That kind of feeling. Like there was something about a fall. There was a time here that you guys were feeling restricted. Like you felt, okay, think about it. A bird in a cage. Cage too small for the bird. Bird can't spread its wings. That's the feeling right there. Restricted. Can't spread your wings, right? Say it's like a baby eagle too, right? That baby eagle can't grow, can't expand. The moment it frees itself, that expansion is wide and amazing, right? Right. And it knows how to use those muscles. It knows how to, because it was trying to fight something, trying to, can't do it. But it wasn't stopping. It wasn't not trying. That's the feeling here, that you were trying to get out of something restricting you from being able to spread your wings. But the Tower has destroyed the cage. You were feeling stagnant, didn't know what to sacrifice. Something was holding you back. There wasn't just your mindset with this. It was definitely something else. Mindset has something to do with it. It's not like it's not fully part of it. No, okay. It's I'm going to say about 10% of your mindset was because of the restriction, but the rest of it was manipulation, conditioning, and projections. Plus, you were feeling a sense of what Pisces do feel is devotion to something that you had felt like you wanted at one point. So you wanted to prove the point that if you want it so bad, you're going to do everything you can to fight for it, even if it's wrong. And you didn't know it was wrong at the time, but kind of there was something in the inside, inner voice wise, telling you that you need to go. You need to go. You need to go. But you're like, no, I can't let that win. I can't let that win. There's something here. I need to fight for this. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute. I can't spread my wings. There's a reason why. There's something when we feel restricted for so long, we finally do something. We react. It is a survival instinct for a human to, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing in this cage. I don't know what I'm doing in this, an animal too. They will freak out. They react. They keep reacting. And then there's a sense of when we find out what it's like to be restricted like that, and we find out how it made us feel, we realize there's a sense of our strength that we don't want being taken away. We don't want to be controlled. We don't want this, or we don't want that kind of negative energy being our future. Right? We don't want that to ever happen to our loved ones or in their future. We want to prevent that from happening for not just loved ones, but for generations to come. So I feel like there's something you had to overcome spiritually. You were feeling trapped by something. Spiritually, you could have had a negative energy cord. You just didn't know how to cut it. You didn't know why you should have cut it. You tried to make it still work. Benefit of the doubt type of feeling. There was something about a third party was hurting you. You've had to heal from this heartache. This energy, whoever hurt you still watches you. But spiritually, you guys have been doing all the necessary work. And you've been sharing a lot of what you've been experiencing and how it did crumble down. How you did have to find your strength through it all. How you did have to be the only person you relied on to get yourself through it. Which is fine, because some of us have to. And I definitely congratulate you more on that, because of the fact that you had to pick it up all on your own and do it yourself. And that's a big pat on your back, because you did that. Okay, you did that. You deserve that reward, and you know what you did, so you need to give yourself that reward. It's just like if you were to help somebody else and they say thank you. You helped yourself. Say thank you. Okay, that's the energy. You were hurt in the past. 3 of Cups in the reverse, right? 4 of Swords means I'm healing after this hurt. Page of Swords means somebody still watches you, but you're developing mental inquisitive energy. You are really seeing how your spiritual journey has helped you mentally. What you've had to go through is making your mindset, in a sense of where you 10% of where you were stuck was kind of the mindset's fault, not really yours. The mindset of trying to think you need to stay in something when you know it was damaging you more. Okay. That's the projections. That's the feeling of people are gonna, I made a wrong decision again. People are gonna like tell me I never make good decisions. I'm gonna be one of those. That kind of fear keeps people stuck in things forever, and they'll just keep admitting it to be other things. But they really don't want to admit the fact that it's like, this is me being wrong again. Like, what? Who's gonna accept me now? Like, I was, so, feng shui on this, and now it's falling apart on me. And what do I do? Like, but the best thing to do is to accept the lesson, walk with your head held high, know that it was a lesson that you needed, and it was something you needed at the time and why you wanted it so badly, so that you could come out to be the person that you are right now. You see what I'm saying? And now you have no clue. Because if that wasn't so bad and didn't want to let that go, imagine what comes next. Something you won't want to let go again. Okay? I know it's hard to hear sometimes, to break off free from things that you really cared for and feel like you maybe had wasted time on or things like that. It is what it is. But that's not how you should be looking at it. You should look at it as like, that was the experience I needed to get me to this point in my journey. And now I can help other people go through something similar, right? And you do have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Chinese years, dragon, rat, and dog, tiger, sheep, horse, monkey. That one. But yeah, this is definitely high key. You're going through a phase to get you to total abundance. The Fool, taking a leap of faith towards what you know you need to do for this adventuring energy of your spiritual journey. Taking a leap of faith, leaving so much behind too. The Fool doesn't take everything with him. He takes a small little thing with him. A small little thing. A little bag, whatever. Little necessities, That's it, but nothing more. His dog runs usually behind him on the actual tarot. That's because that's all he needs. That loyalty. If you're going to be loyal to me, you're going to follow me on my journey. If you're not, then I don't need you. That's literally how it is, right? And that's the feeling. You're taking a leap. You're going forward. People are going to be left behind. They'll learn the lesson they need to learn. There's nothing for you to do with that. You can't save everybody, but you can save the people that are coming in this new beginning. There's so many things that you're going to relate with, be similar and familiar with. And you're going to even learn some more things by just communicating openly with people. They're going to be able to be vulnerable with you about certain things, open up to you, probably more than you have had people open up to you in the past, because you're a Pisces. People definitely come to you and be like, this one time I just really did this, da 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 da, and I never really told anybody this, but da 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 da, and you just met this person. Okay, this is going to happen more frequently, more often. And you're going to be the person that saves most of these people that are opening up to you and talking, because you're going to know what to say. You're going to know what to say. Even if it's not much at all, you know exactly the words to say. You're not going to waste your energy on words that don't matter. But you're going to definitely say the wisdom that you need to speak. Okay? Anyways, a few messages for you. We have third-party relationship. I told y'all. It's time to heal from that. Get over that. No more dealing with that. Message from an old past ex. It's too hard trying to forget the person I had the best memories with. It's easier to be reminded of you. I wish I could have accepted the love my heart holds for you when I had the chance, but I didn't. I messed up, right? You are dealing with a narcissist. Time for a change. All this is pointing for you guys to know. Step in your power and take it back. Take back control of your life. You don't need to be put upon this. There's a new adventure waiting for you, especially spiritually. Okay? Either way, thank you guys so much for being amazing and beautiful, and happy birthday again. And I'll see you guys again next week, hopefully, soon. Man, this week was a little bit weird and off, but I did it. I conquered it. I only have 2 more readings to get done today. So, wish me luck. Much love to you all. Bye.